All right, Spidey here with Noodle. Actually, Noodle Man is here. Here with my boy Mandel. Hey, that's not for you. My boy Mandel, who's new to Twitter, by the way. He's been looking for a pro fight for 17 years now. Tell me something about yourself. Give me some info on you, your MMA career, how long you've been here, how long you've been coming for the dorms for.
Coming for the dorms?
Coming to the dorms.
I've been coming for the dorms since I've been here. It's awesome here.
Coming to the dorms.
Gets me very aroused and excited whenever I'm here. So.
We're going to get to you being aroused and excited in a little bit. But tell me about your career, what you like to do when you fight, and if you have a fight coming up.
No fight in sight. It's June ? As of right now. June whenever the hell, which is exciting. So what else did you ask me?
Amateur record, pro record?
Amateur record 6-1. Pro record 0-0. 0.
Yeah, no contest.
No, 0 no contests also. So yeah, not much information on me out there.
So your time in the dorm, what do you like to do with your free time?
Just hang around, try to look for movies on the Apple TV that never seems to work.
Doesn't work.
But it's a good pastime. You spend a frustrating 2 hours searching things.
And then we finally pick a movie.
Always a good time. And it's terrible.
And we watch it, and you're not here.
Yeah.
You're never allowed to watch Chronicle.
I'm not going to see Chronicle in my lifetime.
You're never allowed to watch it.
My short and depressing life.
Now, I want to cut to the chase. Now, we've seen some great videos since you've arrived. One of them is about a man walking down the street. Give me the info on this man.
His name's Pierre.
Yep.
And he's just having a heck of a time trying to get to sleep at night without having nightmares. So he puts dream cream on his body. And the dream cream, unfortunately for him, he didn't get the non-toxic. And as he ingests this delicious dream cream, it becomes a nightmare. And the meat is rotten. And the boy's dad has a terrible mustache.
The internet's dial-up.
Yeah, the fucking internet's dial-up. It's a goddamn nightmare.
Now, they're looking at sites for boys and sites for dads. When you go on the internet, do you look at sites for boys, or are you saying, you know what, this is time that we look at sites for dads?
It's a mixed bag with me, Daytime, usually boy sites. And then when it gets to the later hours of the night, I like to check out the sites for dads.
When you're looking at the boy sites, do you ever see any videos of Barney and not to let the water run?
They're important. I'd like to take just get serious for 1 second and take a serious, give a point out to those people who are watching this. When you're brushing your teeth, don't let that water run. You're brushing your teeth? Don't let the water run. Just turn the tap off.
Yeah.
It's important.
You're going to waste the world's water.
For Mother Nature.
All right, now I've asked everyone this question. I'm going to ask you as well. Favorite person that you've ever met here at the Tristar dorms?
There are so many. It's just a cornucopia. It's like a bag of candy here. You put your hand in, you're bound to come up with something great, unless it's that really terrible candy that got melted in the bag by the sun because it's summertime,
by that
and it's just and you end up throwing it out because it's got hairs on it and it's yucky. That's Mo.
So would you say if you had to drown one person in 10 pounds of fecal matter, it would be Mo?
10 pounds. I'd like to crush him under 10 pounds of hard fecal matter.
Full of used candy?
No, I still eat used candy.
So you're saying if I ate candy, digested it, poo-pooed it out, you'd use it?
You didn't say, okay.
Used.
Okay, digested candy. I would not.
What if it wasn't digested and I pooped it out?
Well, if it was a solid Skittle, I'd probably take a peek. I'd wash it off.
Now, I understand you drank a cup of water with a loogie in it, but you drew the line of drinking a cup of water with Lou's pube in it.
I have boundaries,
But then you ate rotten chicken.
People in this world are starving every day. If you can't stomach some rotten chicken, then you shouldn't be living in the Western world.
Makes sense.
I know.
Now, you are an interesting fella. I want you to tell me the most interesting fact about yourself.
Oh, gosh. There's nothing interesting about me.
Yes, give us the most interesting fact.
Interesting fact. Jeez. I like to think I have a bit of a silver tongue.
You do. You do have. Oh, that is the most amazing thing. Let me see it.
Should I just stick it out?
Let me see it. Stick it out, and then do some tricks with it. Look at that. Make it the motion.
I can't do the motion.
Pretend.
I don't want to get that away from me.
Lick the microphone with it.
I don't know where that's been.
Let's see the tongue one last time. We'll check off with the tongue.
I didn't even say. Okay, the tongue is the most interesting thing about me.
Yeah.
What about was there a 5 things question? I want to get the full treatment here. I'm coming to the spa and you're giving me a fucking pedicure.
No, it was a 5.
Facial.
What I was asking was the 5 most reasons why you hate Muhammad.
Oh, I don't really hate him. You know, I don't know.
We like to restart his computer a lot. It needs to reboot.
He's a tough guy to live with. You know, you try to give him the benefit of the doubt so many times, but at the end of the day, he's like a dog that, you know, it's ugly, and you don't want it in your house, but it's there, and so you got to live with it, and then it keeps shitting on the carpet, and you're like, come on, dog, we got to live together. Stop shitting on the carpet, and we'll just coexist. He doesn't even let you do that, but I like him.
That's a lie. You lied to me.
He's a nice guy.
For an awful human being. As far as awful human beings go, I guess, yeah, he's a nice guy. So, anything you want to leave us with?
When do you get interviewed?
Soon.
Spider-Man.
Do you want to interview me?
No, I'm not charismatic enough.
Okay.
I get anxiety in front of cameras. You made this very comfortable for me.
I'm glad.
I appreciate your warm touch.
I'm glad. I have a very warm touch. My body produces a lot of heat.
You're like a
A thermos.
Not a thermos.
And you're like my soup. I'm keeping
Okay.
you warm.
I'm your soup.
Yeah, you're my soup and I'm your thermos. All right.
Chocolate soup. That's what my nickname will be for now.
I will bid you adieu, you alabaster son of a bitch.
Ebony and Ivory. Thank you.
Ebony and Ivory.
Thank you, Noodle Man. That was lovely.